Hi, I'm Matt Warner with the Professional Auto Group. First of all, I'd like to thank you for showing interest in our beautiful 2002 Dodge Ram 3500 converted 12-passenger van. This is a really unusual van, extremely hard to find. And I'm going to show you some things here in a minute that are actually going to blow you away. This van is extremely clean, very well maintained, and it runs great. And the interior in this van is probably the most unusual setup and probably the nicest setup that you've seen in a passenger van. A perfect passenger van for a church, a business, a school, anything like that, or even a big family. Perfect passenger van. First, let me start with the engine. I'd like to show you real quick this Dodge 5.9 liter V8 engine that goes into this 3500 series van. Just notice first of all how clean it is, how well maintained this vehicle has been since day one. Like I said, this is the 5.9 liter V8 that Dodge has been made famous with. It's a really, really clean vehicle. The vehicle has been well maintained, as you can tell by the cleanliness of this engine. If you pan back out a little bit, Jeff, I'd like to show you something. Also want to show you the tires. Pan back into the tires here. Look how thick these tires are. The tread left on these tires, these tires are practically brand new. In fact, you can even still feel the snubs that come on the tires. I'm digging my whole hand in here. I got my entire fingertips in these tires. And they're all Falcon Land Air HTs on this tire, all around. Real clean, real well maintained. I mean, look how clean the wheel well is. I mean, this van has really been very, very well maintained and very clean. Underneath this van is extremely clean, no rust, and hopefully we can get underneath there in just a little bit so I can show you. A couple of things else I'd like to point out is, look at the overall length of this van. If you pan out here, and you take a look at the overall length. Like I said, this is a converted passenger van by Dodge. It's a 3500. And if you notice the overall extra length that's on this van right here, which gives it the extra space to put another row of seating here in the rear. It's 12 chairs, all recline at the same time. Come back here and I want to show you how this opens. And we're going to get into the interior part of this van in just a minute. Let me show you how the rear opens. It's what they call the barn swing out door. Very classic, very nice. It's a barn swing out door that swings from right to left. And it just gives you an overview of the interior. Now look how clean the seating and the carpeting is here in the rear. Very, very well maintained vehicle, very, very clean. I mean, it looks like, it's kind of funny, as a passenger van, it almost looks like nobody sat in it. And I'm not even exaggerating. In a second, we're going to walk around the side. I'm going to show you the seating configuration here. The seating configuration in this van is very unusual, very hard to find, and extremely well put. As you can tell by the rear, you have 3 chairs here, but I'm going to show you something even more exciting in just a minute. Not just bench, captains that are all reclined. 12 captains that recline, and I'll show you that what I mean. On the side here, as you can tell, again, the length. I'd like to also point out, same thing with the tires, the tread life on the tires. I can fit my entire fingertips inside the tread of these tires. Also, barn swing out doors here on the side. Now, I want you to try to get in here, Jeff, in a minute. I'm going to pop in. Look at the seating configuration of this van. 2 here in the front for driver and passenger. 3, 2, 2, and 3. So it's 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. And here's the best part. All captain's chairs. In fact, let me start her up. As you heard, it just started right up. These all map. I put these on purposely because I want you to see that each seat has individual map lights for each seat, as you can put them on. And here's the best part about the van, like I wanted to mention to you. Each seat is a captain's chair. They all recline. They all go down, they all go up. Each seat has map lights, individual map lights for them. The configuration, once again, is 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. A very unusual custom-built van. This is a custom-built van, and it's very, very difficult to find, very hard to find, but just notice how clean these seats are. It's like nobody even sat in them. It's amazing for a passenger van if you can see how clean this van is on the inside. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful van, and it's been extremely well maintained, well taken care of, and of course you see the rear AC vents and everything else that goes with this van. Again, the perfect van for a church, a big family, a school, a soccer team, a basketball team, whatever you need. This van will fit the purpose in comfort. That's the key, in comfort. All captain's chairs, all reclining, no bench, absolutely beautiful. As we go back out here in just a second, I want to show you a few more things. Here for the captain of the ship. This is such a comfortable seating, and how it really works is absolutely beautiful. Very comfortable seating. The seats go obviously frontwards and backwards. It reclines as much as you want. But notice you have steering wheel controls here, so you never have to really take your hands off of the wheel. Cruise control is right here. You have all your cruise controls here. Also notice right here, unusually placed, is where your power windows are and your power door locks, as well as your power mirrors, all right here within reach. A very colorful dashboard, beautiful dash, AM/FM stereo cassette and CD player, dual air conditioning system, as you can tell back here, dual AC system, extra power outlets that you can have if you want to plug in a computer, and a wonderful amount of space for, just things when you're going for the long haul, such as your coffee or your water, some pens maybe. You have some space extra over here, so you might want to keep your notebooks there. Anything that you may need. It's a really, really well designed, converted van, and it's a nice van. This van has been extremely well maintained and has been kept very clean. And as we go back outside here for one last shot, I'm going to show you a couple other little things. Once again, take another look at this van, the way it's designed, the way it's laid out, how clean it truly is. Absolutely beautiful van. Jeff, if you come up here, I want to show the van in front as you pan around, and you see how clean the front of the vehicle is as well. One thing I want to make special note, it's very hard to get underneath this van with that video camera, but please take a look at the pictures. We've taken pictures of the underneath carriage of this van just to show you how clean it really is and how well maintained it's really been. It's a beautiful, beautiful looking van. It's a perfect van for, again, many, many, many uses. And Dodge just makes a pretty good van overall, period. This is a Dodge Ram 3500, 1-ton converted passenger van. That's a 12-passenger van with captain's chairs throughout. Extremely hard to find, and I'd like to thank you for your interest. Once again, if you're interested in this van, please dial this phone number right here, and we'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Thanks again. Have a great day.